Mary from mummyoffour.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going for a very exciting day out in Paulton's Park. Yay! This is our first theme park trip since the first lockdown. So my children, of which there are 4, are incredibly excited, especially Zara, who is now a metre tall, so can go on rides and things. William, who's a total coaster head, and Bella's excited because there are quite a few rides you've not been allowed on before and you'll be allowed on.
I'm 1.2.
You're 1.2 now, and also they have got the new area open, Tornado Springs, which is open since we've last been. My eldest still not so fast on roller coasters, but I think he's still looking forward to the day generally. So before we head in, I just want to say if you're new, I'd love it if you would subscribe, hit the bell to be notified whenever I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. Right guys, should we go in?
Yeah!
And we're in. The children are so excited. Do you know what? I'm really excited. Our first stop this time, it's the first time we've been to a theme park without a pram, so I have paid to hire a stroller just to put all of our stuff in, and Zara if she's getting a bit grumpy. Right, so we've got the stroller, which Daddy of course is enjoying more than he should, I think. The rides, by all accounts, open at 10, which is in 10 minutes. So our first stop, now we've picked up the stroller, is the first aid centre, so we can pick up the Q Assist pass. 2 of my children qualified for a Q Assist pass because they have autism. There are certain documents you've got to bring with you before you arrive, so check out that link to see if any of your family members qualify and which documents you need to bring with you. I've got to say, this weather is amazing. I'm actually going to be taking off my jacket in a minute. So we've picked up our Q Assist passes. It's changed a little bit since we were last year, so now they will put the name of the ride on here and tell us when we can next ride. So what this basically means is if it was a 30-minute queue, we'd be able to go on the next ride in 30 minutes, which is absolutely fine, it's absolutely fair. It just means you can utilise that time to go and eat or whatever, rather than getting really stressed out in the queue, which my children, a lot of children with autism do. So slightly different system, but still really happy with that. We're waiting for the gates to open, which they're about to any moment, because you can come into the park just before 10, but the ride gates open at 10, which looks like that's about to happen. Excited? Excited? How excited?
Really excited.
And where are we going first?
Al's Auto Academy in Tornado Springs.
How did you find that? You've been really looking forward to that one, haven't you?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, and now in here you've got the option to buy driving licence photos. Right guys, you have earned your Tornado Springs driving licences. Can we get them? Well done, you did such a wonderful job. Right, the next thing, some people need a wee, so we're going to go and do that. And then we're going to try this. What's this one called, Will?
Storm Chaser.
It's called Storm Chaser. And apparently, Zara is tall enough to go on this, it looks a bit. But we'll all be fine, we'll be brave, won't we? Who's excited to go on Storm Chaser? Yay!
How was it?
Amazing.
You loved it. You looked a bit shaky going up there?
Yeah.
Were you a bit nervous going up?
Yeah, I was a little nervous going up, but I got over it.
Yeah,
I was like...
I was trying to get a wave out of you. So I think you were holding on tight, were you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, right.
Just to make sure I'm safe. But I did enjoy it so much.
Cool.
I was like going backwards. It was a roller coaster, but I was going backwards.
That's right.
Because I was on the back seat.
That was intense, and I just did it twice. I had to sit once with William and once with Zara. Zara, I wasn't sure how you were going to be because you screamed all the way up, and then your face looked a bit like it was full of terror. What was that like?
It wasn't scary.
It wasn't scary. Was it good?
How good was it?
What did you say to me when you were on that ride? What did you say?
I'm brave.
She said, I told you I'm brave. You're braver than Mummy. Yeah.
Yeah, Zara's only 4.
Bells, what did you think of it?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Good.
I can't believe what a thrill seeker this little one is. She's like her brother. Clearly my blue-eyed children like the wild rides, and my brown-eyed children not so fast. We're going through our list of rides we wanted to do, and at this point we thought we'd have lunch. But we've actually whizzed through the rides so quickly that we're going to head on to our next ride and then go back for lunch. We're heading into Peppa Pig World, and what's the first one? Is it Grampy Rabbit's boat ride we're supposed to be going on, Will? I think it was, wasn't it? Grampy Rabbit's sailing club. Oh my goodness, I can see Peppa. I can see Peppa and George. Quick, quick.
Let's see her.
The original plan for now was we're going to Peppa Pig World to do Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club. Then we walked the wrong way around and ended up closer to the Queen's Flying Coach ride. So we've come here first, didn't we? And sometimes we change the plans, and that's okay. That's okay, isn't it, girls? You ready? Bye! This ride is great because you can see all of Peppa Pig World from up here. So if the reason you're coming to Paulton is for Peppa Pig World, then this is a really great one to start with. It's all the way at the back of the park, so if you just kind of head there straight as soon as the doors open, then the queue shouldn't be so bad. Well, love the Queen's Flying Coach ride, it's one of my favourites. Which one's this, guys?
Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club.
Are we going to go and see Pirate Island? Yeah! I know my Peppa. Ahead of schedule. Before lunch we wanted to do the Tornado Springs rides that we had planned, of which there were 3. So we've actually been over to Peppa Pig World, managed 2 of those rides as well, and it's not even midday yet, so we're doing really, really well. The plan was to eat in the new place in Tornado Springs just because we haven't eaten there before, so we're walking back there. Not a very good use of time because we're zigzagging, and we're trying not to zigzag, trying to be efficient with our time in the park and achieve as much as possible. However, we really want to try the new place, so we are walking back and we are ahead of time. Favourite ride so far, Zaza?
Good.
No, but which is your favourite ride so far?
Hard choice.
The what?
Hard choice.
It's a hard choice.
I think it's the one that goes up and down.
The one that went up and down was better than the Storm Chaser. Because that scary roller coaster, honestly, I thought, I'm such a bad mother, she's terrified. And she got off and went, I love it. So we're in the Route 83 diner, and in here you find yourself a table, and then you go up to order, you scan a QR code, put in your order, and then just collect your food and bring it back to the table. So that sounds nice and easy. Let's have a look at our plan for the day and how we are staying on track while we wait for our food. So far today we started at the entrance, we came round and did the cars, we've done the Storm Chaser and the windmill thingies around here. Then we were going to come over here and eat, but we had plenty of time, so we scooted around here. Then we did the Queen's Flying Coach ride and Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club. Now we're back over here in the restaurant. We've got another few Peppa Pig ones to do before heading over to the Catopillar And then we're finishing the day, heading over here in the Lost Kingdom, there's some rides, and then finishing up for the grand finale of the Cobra. So we had lunch, which was delish. Those curly fries were out of this world. We're now going to venture into Peppa Pig's toy shop, which is not on the list, but we can't really avoid doing it. Slight change of plan. We went on to George's dinosaur adventure, and the QSS pass only allowed one dinosaur per band, which is fine, it's fair enough, they're the rules. But it would have meant that I would have had to queue separately with Zara, and it was quite a long queue. We hadn't timed it well for queuing in the normal queue. So we're skipping that one, and we're going to do Peppa's Balloon Ride instead, and possibly Windy Castle before heading on to the Catopillar. So after yet another toilet stop, that makes 18 squillion today so far. We're going now to find the Catopillar. Now Zara, who was really brave on Storm Chaser, which, you know, I'll admit was really blooming scary, is now feeling a bit wobbly. Not quite sure she wants to go on the Catopillar, which is like a baby ride compared to Storm Chaser, trust me, and she loves Storm Chaser. So what do you think, Zara? Are you going to do it? Yeah? Come here. What's your concern? What are you worried about? You're scared your tummy will hurt. Darling, it is an easy ride. What did you think of Storm Chaser? Because you came off that and you loved it. What have you...
Storm Chaser.
You loved Storm Chaser, didn't you?
Do you mean
the yellow one that we went
The one we went on before?
No.
You loved that?
No, I didn't.
You did.
Hey.
Come on, let's just go and look at it and see what you think. So Zara just didn't fancy the Catopillar in the end. William and Bella loved it, as did, I think, Dylan, you didn't mind the Catopillar, did you?
We did it for Bella.
You did it for Bella, well done. You just didn't fancy it, did you, baby? That's fine, and we're not going to make you do anything you don't want to do. But you, when you came off the first one, the scariest one in the park, you were bouncing, you were so happy, you loved it, didn't you? And now you changed your mind. That's fine, it's a woman's prerogative to change your mind. You changed your mind, you didn't like it now. Honestly, she went on it.
I did like the one I went on.
You did like the one you went on. The yellow track one, yeah.
Just hurt my tummy.
It made your tummy feel funny, I see, right. Well, because she went round it. Going on, she was excited. And then, when I looked at her, she was sitting next to me all the way around. I thought, oh, I feel like such a bad mother. She looks terrified. Then she got off and just went, yeah, I loved it, woo. But it made my tummy feel funny. So you're just worried about your tummy feeling funny, is that the problem? It's going to be a long walk. You climb in there, we'll strap you in. Actually follow the signs to Lost Kingdom, and we've never been this way before. There's kind of gardens and animals and stuff. We normally go kind of back to the entrance and round. Look, they've got flamingos and things. It's really nice. How have we never been over this area of Paulton? There is a lot to do here. Really, if you want to do it all comfortably, I'd suggest like doing it over a few days, 2 or 3 maybe, if you really want to fit it all in. We're kind of picking and choosing what we're doing today, just because we've done bits of it before and we want to try and hit the kind of new things or the rides that some of the children were too little to go on before. But honestly, we've been I'm not sure how many times, quite a few times. Never been over this bit. Never. Well, the Dinosaur Tour Co wasn't actually on our list, but then maybe we will do that, especially if Zara's not going to be so fast on going on the roller coaster I thought she was actually keen to go on. Zaz, do you want to go on the Jeeps? Yeah?
Want to go Jeep Safari?
Do you want to go on the Dinosaur Jeep? It's the one that it's that in Mummy's face ones, remember?
The squirty one at the ends?
Do you want to go on that? Come on then. Now heading down to the Dino Chase, which is the really little kiddie roller coaster. Zara's going to manage this one. I'm still absolutely in shock that she was traumatised because she was so happy when she came off. She's just had a little bit of time to think about it all day and realised actually that was a bit scary. I mean, she's right, it was quite scary. But she knows that she likes Dino Chase because she's watched the video of herself on Dino Chase when she was 2. And she loved it even back then. So if you're looking for a nice tame roller coaster for your little ones, a Dino Chase is the one for you.
It's so fun!
Oh, you like that one?
It was 1 toy!
No way! Zara's now decided that since she went on Dino Chase, she's super brave. She's going to go on Velociraptor. Yeah!
It's a dino.
You got your mojo back, have you?
Yeah.
Wow! You're so brave.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life.
Well, I've left Daddy of 4 to go onto the dragon ride with the children. I am exhausted already. We're having such a lovely day. We have been blessed with this weather. You know, from not really leaving the house to doing a full day of anything, it's just a little bit of a shock to the system. So that's probably why I'm tired. It's just been such a treat though to do something. This is probably the most normal thing that we've done since lockdown. We've been on one little staycation before for one little overnighter, and then we're doing 2 nights in the Holiday Inn at Winchester. And this is it's just bliss really, just being out and doing the kind of thing that we used to do all the time as a family. We've been to Paulton so many times and enjoyed it every time. So just really grateful we can do it again.
It was good. It didn't hurt my tummy, Mommy.
Oh, it didn't hurt your tummy. That's good.
It's really fun.
Oh, good. Vals, what do you think of the ride?
It was
Now for the pièce de résistance of the roller coasters for the day. This one is for children a little bit taller. There could be a minimum of age 4, but they're going to be 1.1. Zara's not 1.1 yet. This is the Cobra. How was that, baby?
it was good.
Well, you were a bit worried, weren't you, about it? A bit worried, but then you said... Bella said she was a bit worried, but then she said she really wanted to get a keyring, and we have one thing left on our photo pass. We can have one thing one more photo or keyring or whatever, because we paid for a photo pass, which means we had 5 things. So they had their driving licenses, Zara had a keyring, and then there was one left. Now William very kindly pointed out he's already had lots of photos on the Cobra, haven't you? So Bella said she would like one, and you were so brave. So here is your keyring. Look, we're all on that. Can you see that?
Yay!
Yay! Well done, baby.
You, Mommy.
Well done, and well done for being such a wonderful big brother. Saying that because you've had them before, because you have. You've got photos of you and me, but it was just you and me on that Ben, wasn't it? Because you were the only one big enough to go. Right, now shall we head to the big toy shop at the entrance/exit? Because it's nearly time to head home. I think we're going to need a little bit of time to browse the shop. They have got a rather good shop. What do you think?
Yeah! Today's been so much fun.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. When we get back to the hotel, we'll do a little analysis of the day. What were everyone's peaks and pits. We do that after school, don't we? So we do the best bit and the worst bit, just to kind of analyse and reflect upon our days. Do you have a little think about which has been your best bit? I think you're going to struggle, aren't you? Because there's been so many. You think?
It's my first time in a year or two since I've been on a roller coaster.
You have. You were a little nervous, weren't you? But then
First one.
halfway round the first one, what did you say?
I'm never gonna give up.
William would like to be a roller coaster designer when he grows up. I think he'd be a very good one too. Well, as you were so kind in letting the girls have the last photo, would you like a little Tornado Springs keyring instead? Why don't you have a t-shirt that you could wear? Would a t-shirt be better? How about a Storm Chaser t-shirt, say you survived the Storm Chaser? Or a Storm Chaser hoodie even? Thank you so much to Paulton's for having us. We're now going to head back to the hotel and go through what was everybody's favourite ride of the day. I must say I've been really impressed with Paulton's. We've always loved coming here, but they've had so much more to contend with. Obviously with COVID and things, they've put really good safety measures in place. Everything felt very safe, which is really great. Staff was super helpful, really happy. Everyone's wearing masks in the right places. So safety-wise, big thumbs up. Now let's go back to the hotel and chat about rides with the children.
I want it for my day. It's a very beautiful day. Let's go my family today. It's on my wife. Special candy. It's on I see. It's not a wife. It's on I'm more. It's a bit better. There must be more in this so high.
We are back at the hotel. I'm flipping exhausted. We've had such a nice day, but like, whew. Everybody tell me, I want to hear the favourite rides. But before we do that, whose birthday is it today?
bunny.
Bella, come and show me.
Yeah.
We talked about this in the last vlog a little bit, and indeed over on my Instagram. Bella announced a few days ago, Bunny's birthday is on Thursday. And
It's Teddy's birthday.
I looked it up, and it actually was the day, 6 years since the day we got Bunny. Oh, and well, it's Teddy's birthday because we just bought Teddy today. Right, so happy birthday, Bunny. Can we sing a quick happy birthday to Bunny? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bunny. Happy birthday to you.
That's wonderful. Now, what do we always have to do in school after you sung happy birthday? Sing it in Welsh.
Yeah.
Come on then. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Pembroke happy city. Pembroke happy city. Pembroke happy city. Pembroke happy city.
Happy birthday to Bunny. What a lovely, lovely song in Welsh. Right, guys, I need to hear everybody's favourite ride from the day.
The purple one.
The purple one. Velociraptor. The one that you were excited to go on and then you were a bit... Storm Chaser. You did... Well,
I did that on purpose.
oh, I see. Okay. Bells, what was your favourite ride?
Cobra.
Cobra. Cobra. Bella was nervous. She wanted to go on Cobra. She didn't want to miss out. And she was nervous. But I promised her the key ring. She was like, I'm so scared. I said, what about the picture? She was like, I'm ready for my close-up. And she was just all smiles and she loved it. So, Dylan, do you have a favourite ride? Dylan's not the biggest fan of roller coasters, but was incredibly brave today. The car ride that you didn't. Oh, he's not incredible. Oh, and Bella wants to show you this. Look how cute that is. Dylan was incredibly brave for the sake of his siblings today, and for that I am grateful.
Thank you.
Because roller coasters are not for anything, and Daddy 4 went on almost nothing because he's really scared of roller coasters, and so he's just like, nope. I'm not doing it. I've got to be brave.
At least give
I'm
it a
terrified
try.
of heights. I don't share this with the children, but I am.
He won't even try.
I actually had to go on the Storm Chaser twice back to back, which was interesting. My stomach was like by the end of it. But anyway, it was rather good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to have a bit of a chillax now. We're not going to need loads of food because we've eaten loads today. We had a huge breakfast this morning. And then we had loads of food in Paulton's. So, I don't know, just like maybe bar snacks or something tonight, guys?
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe a glass of wine for Mummy.
Sandwich.
I think I am going to have what I actually almost had yesterday. And I'm going to have some baked nachos because I really fancy that. Anyone else a massive nachos fan? I love nachos. Right, what's everyone else having to eat? Let's order some food. Well, the children are now scrubbed and tubbed and adequately fed, as they say in Mary Poppins. It is now time for bed. Now, I'm trusting you lot will be pretty good going to sleep. Sarah?
No, it's not time. Brush
What?
our teeth.
You have brushed your teeth.
Yep.
Nice try eking it out.
I don't think I have.
I think we need to say good night, everybody, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
And now say, I'm going to be a really good girl going to sleep honest.
I'm going to be a really good girl going to sleep honest.
I hope that's true. Stay tuned, and what will be a night time for us in a moment for you. We'll see if Zara did actually go to sleep like a good girl. Morning, everybody. It is just gone 8 o'clock. The children actually slept till 7:30, which is amazing. I did wake up quite early, but I just stayed in bed and chilled, which was a treat in itself, not getting up to work. Going to sleep, they were somewhat challenging, which is probably why they managed to sleep in so late this morning. So the plan now is quite basically to sort out all of this. I've been pulling out what they need to wear. So the boys' clothes are out. I'm going to grab the packing cubes for the girls and myself. My husband's already in the shower. I need to get our act together and go down for breakfast and then tidy up all this mess and pack it into the car. Who's that? Who's that? Ah, it's my Bella. My beautiful Bella. Mwah. Did you sleep well, my baby?
Yeah, Mama.
Yes, darling.
What were you playing a trick on to
What are you doing?
But well, so we put our toys in his bed.
Is he still sleeping?
Yeah, and we want him to see them and think they moved himself. But that's why we're pretending to go back in bed to be asleep.
Oh, is that why I can hear you going?
No.
Oh, I see. That's very funny. I'm sure he'll find that very funny. Mwah.
You had me at hello. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else.
Now everybody is ready. Is everyone ready?
Yeah!
Should we go down for breakfast? So what's wrong? What's the matter?
I don't want to go.
Why?
I like it here.
You like it here? Well, I'm sorry, darling. I'm sure we'll come back again in the future. This is our second time already. Should we go and have breakfast? Come on, baby. It's okay.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
It's alright. It's nice that you've had such a nice time, though. Come on, sweetie.
I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to.
We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving.
And if you're not already getting your children to hold their cartons like this, then you're missing the trick, because it means a lot less squirting up in your face, doesn't it, baby? Back up to the room after a really lovely breakfast, and it's time to pack up. Now, all the things that are clean or spare or just need to go away are staying in packing cubes or being packed neatly into packing cubes. All of our dirty laundry is in here, which is just like a fold away, pack away bag. I've got a few of those. They're so handy because it just keeps everything separate, so I know, right, they're clean to go away. They are straight for the laundry room, and then I need to pack up all our chargers and things from over there. It's going to be a bit of a big job. But I swear a lot of the stuff, whether you go for 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, whatever, even a couple of weeks, we take the same stuff. So the bare minimum of the case for all of us, by the time we've done chargers and toiletries and all that kind of thing, is the same. So it's the same amount of packing up to go home, same amount of packing to go away, however many nights you go for. Oh, these are the packaway bags. There you go. There's another packaway bag. So that's just going to go straight into the car. I'm going to pack everything else neatly away in the case, and then it's time to go home. So I do want to say a massive thank you to the Holiday Inn in Winchester. They've really looked after us. A huge thank you to Paulton's Park for having us. And thank you to you for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. Yes, so are you. New videos are all around me. Choose one. Watch and enjoy. See you guys soon. Say bye.